In Iran, a 16-year-old girl is in a coma after being assaulted by the morality police. That is according to the Kurdish rights group Hengaw. The group says Armita Garawand was attacked in a Tehran subway for violating the Islamic Republic's hijab rules. State media released this edited video of the incident. Iranian authorities are denying the claims, saying she fainted. A similar incident last year sparked mass protests in Iran. I'd like to bring in Seema Sabet, a political analyst who formerly hosted a talk show for Iran International TV, an independent news station, to get more on this story. Seema, thank you so much for joining us. What more can you tell us about this case and what kind of reaction we've seen in Iran?
Hi, Claire. What we know is not much more than we knew yesterday. What the facts that we know is just she was 16 years old. She was with her friends. She was hit by the morality police inside a metro, inside the wagon of a tube. And she was taken to a military hospital called Fajr, which belongs to the Air Force forces of Iran. So this is what we know. The father and mother has been taken to do some sort of forced confession, forced interview on national TV, confirming that she was she had problems and she had fainted. But what the witnesses are saying that she was hit by the morality force and she has been in intensive care unit since she was hit and taken to the hospital. The public opinion is extremely sensitive on that. Everyone is talking about it. It's a trend on Farsi Twitter. Everyone is writing about it, and people are talking how similar is this case with Mahsa Amini's death, which died at the custody of the morality police last year, almost same time.
Of course. Now, since then, and the mass protests that followed, we have seen many more women not wearing headscarves. Is it clear whether this now is an isolated incident, or is it just being picked up again because we have video footage?
Well, there has been cases which we don't have video footage about it, but this is an ongoing resistance between women and the Islamic Republic. I mean, this is a constant fight which both sides are trying to maintain and keep the ground. Women are on the street risking their life every second that they go out without hijab. I have been living in Iran for almost most of my life, like most of my childhood and youth was there. I know how dangerous it is, how scary it is to go and be confronted by the morality police. But still, this is a civil resistance and women are fighting for it, even risking their life.
And so we had this interview on national television, you've said. Aside from that, have we seen this incident affect people going out into the streets? Has there been much reaction to this otherwise?
Well, we haven't heard about any kind of demonstration, if you mean that part. There hasn't been a demonstration, but we know that the hospital itself is surrounded by security forces. They have a very clear presence inside the hospital. They arrested the journalist who went there to report about Armita Garawand's situation. They released her after a few hours, but the government and the Islamic State is trying to somehow control everything around this, not to get it out of their hand like what happened in Mahsa Amini. So they try to control and manage everything related to this.
Well, thank you so much for joining us to speak on this important issue. That is Seema Sabet. Many thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Claire.